everyone, it's Sonia with Louder Marketing Group, and today I'm going to talk about an online tool called Canva. So you go to canva.com and you create a free account, and what Canva is it's a program full of templates that are beautifully designed. All the work is done for you, and all you have to do is switch out text or switch out images. But you can also create custom designs too. And so today I'm going to be creating a Facebook cover photo for a friend of mine. And I've already put together a lot of the parts that I'm going to need just so that this video flows quickly. So I will dive right into it. After you create your account, you're going to click on Create a Design, because when you log in, it'll bring you to this main page. When you click on Create a Design, you'll see all these different design types. You can create flyers, covers for books, all kinds of marketing materials. It's really fun to play around with this. But today, like I said, we're going to create a Facebook cover. So I go down to social media and email headers, and I click on Facebook cover. And I have a work area that is already set to the dimensions that Facebook requires for a Facebook cover photo, so that makes it simple. And over here to the left, I'm currently in what's called the layout section, and I can choose from all different kinds of free layouts that Canva has created. Now there's some paid ones too. They're usually around $1, that are beautifully done, but really their free ones are great too. So you can scroll through and see what you like, and I'm just going to click this one to get started. And like I said, you can choose a layout and use the elements that are there and just simply switch out text, where this just becomes like a little 5-minute project, or you can create something brand new. So today that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove this graphic here. I don't need it, so I go to the trash can, delete. I don't think I'll need this text box, so I'll click on the text and then click delete. I like how this font looks. I'll probably need to make it smaller, but I'll keep this for now. And I'll get rid of this one as well. Delete. And actually I don't need this background, so I'm going to click on the background and again hit delete element, and that'll get rid of the entire background. I still have my text box here. So let me highlight the text and make it a color that we can read. So I'll just have it pink for now. And so what I'm going to do is create this cover for my friend who sells LipSense lipstick. And I already opened up some different websites that I use to pull together the different elements that are going to create my image. The first place I went, aside from Canva, is I went to unsplash.com. And Unsplash is an amazing website that's full of images that you can use for free, and you can use them in personal projects or for marketing projects, whatever you want. It's great to give credit to the photographer where you can, but it's not required. And so I went to unsplash.com, and then in the search area right here, I just typed in lipstick, and all of these beautiful images popped up. So I grabbed 3 beautiful women and dragged those images to my desktop for my graphic, and then just with a Google search I looked up LipSense images, and I also looked up some quotes about lipstick because I want to put all of these elements in one graphic. So I saved those to my desktop, and so I'm ready to start working on the cover photo. That quote that I found, this is great. I'm going to start there. So give a woman the right lipstick and she can conquer the world. Now this font right here is pretty big right now, so I'm going to click on this number here and make it smaller. I'm going to double click inside my text box and highlight the text so that I can start to enter my own text. So give a woman the right lipstick and she can conquer the world. I love that. I'm going to make the text even a little bit smaller, so I'm going to highlight it, maybe go down to 21. Now you'll notice that the text is inside of a box, and everything that you put on a Canva workboard is going to be in a box of some kind. So if you want to change how the text looks on your work area, you can grab one of the little handles here and you can stretch it out, or you can make it very narrow and design it however you like. So I know right now I'm going to keep it on this side of my workboard. If I want to move the text around my board, not just make it wider or more narrow, but move it around, I'm going to move my cursor to one of the outside borders of my box, and a multi-dimensional arrow will pop up, and that means that I can click and drag my text anywhere. You can even grab this little rotate icon, and when it's highlighted blue, you know that you've grabbed it. You click and you can rotate your text too, so it's pretty fun. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there for now, and then I want to pull in some of my images. So I'm going to go over to my little menu over here, my tools, and I'm going to click Uploads. And I've already uploaded 4 images in here. It's very simple to upload an image. You can either click and drag your image right inside and it'll load, or you can click on the Upload Your Own Images button and pull your images in that way. So I have 4 different ones that I'm going to use. Now you can pull in a single image, or you can pull in several images very easily without having to do a lot of like custom positioning to make them look right. And I'll show you what I mean. I can either pull in one image and that looks great, or I can go to Elements and Grids. And I know that I want to pull in 3 photos that I want to put together kind of like in a little collage. So I'm going to go right here where there's 3 image holders. And I'm going to grab the corner and shrink it down because I know that I'm going to have some text and stuff. So I want to keep my photos here. So I have my grid placed, and I'm going to go back to Uploads. And all you have to do is click and drag your photo inside of each holder, like this. So easy, no shrinking or maneuvering or trying to get your photo just right. They're in there and it looks great. So I'm gonna, there, position that like that. Okay, I have my quote here. And I'm gonna shrink it down once more because I know that I wanna add another graphic. And to add that in, to add in a photo, just click on it. You can drag it or you can just click and it'll pop up on your workspace. So to shrink it, you grab one of the little circular handles and push it inwards while clicking, or you can drag it and make it large. So that's how that works. And again, when you just hover over the image, you'll see your multi-directional arrows, and that means that you can drag it anywhere on the board. Like that. And do you see these little purple grid lines that popped up? They kind of pop up as you're moving your image around your board. That helps you see that you're centered. It's showing me that I'm centered underneath my quote, which is great. Another shortcut, making design very easy. And I want to add some additional text here. I have my quote, but I want to add a little something extra. So I'm going to go to Text. Canva has all different kinds of designed like logos and special text holders down here that I'll do a tutorial on, but for today I'm just doing some basic text to add in. So I'm going to click this right here because I like this font. This happens to be called Quicksand. I love Quicksand. It's very modern and it's easy to read. And I'm going to just start typing. Okay, so let me make it a little bit smaller, and I want it to all fit on one line, so I'm going to drag my text box out so that it does that, and then hover right on this line here so that I can drag my text where I like. Okay, and that looks great. And maybe I feel like it's a little bit plain around this text right here. So I'm going to shrink it down one more time. And I want to make it pop, so what I'll do, I've centered it. I'm going to go to Elements again. I'm going to scroll. Oops, hang on. There we go. I'm going to go to Shapes. And look at all these different shapes. Whoops, I clicked on the wrong thing, sorry. Let me scroll down. There's all these different shapes that are already done for you that you can add to your design. Today I'm going to add this one. And this is just a standard color that it comes with. So to change that, I'm going to go to the square right here and pick a color. I'll just make it pink for now. Again, I'm going to grab one of the holders. I can either make this big or I can make it small. And I want it to fit right behind my text. Right now it's over it, so all I have to do is go to Arrange and click back, and there. And then I just have to position it so that everything is centered. So let me grab my box and slightly drag it this way. My purple grid line shows me that it's centered. And actually I don't want the text to be black, I want it to be white so that it stands out against the pink a little better. Like that. And there, and then I'm done. So it's really simple. My graphic is finished, it has everything I want. I just click download and then I can save it as a JPEG to my computer, and that's it. Then I can upload it to Facebook as a cover photo. So thanks so much for watching. If you have questions, let me know in the comments and I'll get right back with you. Thanks. Have a good one.